Hey, good morning. I'd like to just take a couple of seconds here and share about some of the great ideas I've had for cleaning and keeping my house cleaned cost effectively and with just some really great essential oils for the scents and for purifying my bathroom and my kitchen and my wash. I've just found that using your natural cleaners like baking soda and vinegar, and I've purchased just a couple of things, the Castile pure soap and citric acid, and I got these online, and I didn't get big quantities because I just wanted to try it out, and it's worked great. And I've had friends do this before, and I thought, oh, it's not going to clean very well, but it is cleaning amazingly well. The first thing I'm going to tell you a little bit about how simple and easy it is to do is a soap scum cleaner. I just use a little bit of baking soda, a couple of drops of water, and some Purify. This will clean and leave a beautiful smell for purifying all things. And then I really like adding lemon and lime to it as well with the pure doterra oils. And so down around the bottom of the shower or in the corners of the sink, around the the drain where it gets kind of gunky. That works really great, and it is for pennies. Then the other thing that I do, so the recipe for that is just some baking soda and just put a little bit of water in until you get it to a good consistency of about maybe coconut, oil, and then a little bit of lemon, lime, and Purify. The next one I want to tell you about is the washing tub cleaner. The other day I smelled my washer and I had left the door shut and it just had that odor in there. And so I took a recipe that I found online for a tub cleaner, and it was 1 cup of vinegar and 10 drops of geranium oil and 10 drops of tea tree oil in the washing part. And I actually did this with some cloths and things that I was washing, so I didn't just run the cycle with nothing in it, but I guess I could have. That's what it said to do. And then I put a cup of this in the washing machine, and it has smelled wonderful ever since. I think that's a really great cleaning tip. The next one is fabric softener. They say that the fabric softener sheets really attract a lot of bacteria on your clothes and add oils that don't really have any quality to them. And so I tried this new recipe and I love it. I just keep it near the washing machine and add a few tablespoons of this to my clothes, like maybe my underwear or my sheets or things that I want to smell good. It's just a couple of tablespoons of Epsom salts, and the recipe I put in is 10 drops of tea tree and 10 drops of lemon, and just toss them in. So I think you'll really love that for a fabric softener idea. And your clothes come out smelling so wonderful. I love peppermint in them too. If you've ever want to try something new, put in some peppermint oil when your clothes are drying, and you're just going to love the smell. For my clothes spray, just for those shirts and things that have a few little wrinkles, the water is just kind of a breeding ground. And if you're going to put your essential oils in there, be sure and add just a little teaspoon to your spray bottle of alcohol, just rubbing alcohol or any kind of ethyl alcohol, and then a few drops of your favorite oils, and shake it up because oil and water don't mix, so you got to shake it up and then spray it. And you can steam out your clothes or iron them with that. The best little fun thing I've done lately is try these little toilet bowl cleaners. And I got this idea from another doTERRA user, and they are just a little tablet cleaner with citric acid and, oh, they smell so wonderful, baking soda. So what I've done is taken my baking soda and Castile soap. Let me see the recipe to you. I used the silicone molds that I found. I just got some little round ones like ice cube trays. And 1 cup of baking soda, 1/4 a cup of citric acid. That's what I use this for. And then you slowly stir in 1½ tablespoons, 1½ tablespoon of castile soap. And it's just, you just get it all mixed in, and then you add 15 drops of, I used Purify and tea tree oil, and I'm trying to think if I added one other smell to these, and lemon. I added 10 drops of lemon. And so you put a little wax paper over it and then another pan on top. So you've got them down on your pan, and you put them in the molds, and they raise just a little bit, but when you get them out, they're kind of soft, and so you can manipulate them into the shape you want and just put them on a little plate and let them dry. The neat thing about these is when you're cleaning your toilet, you can just put them in and let them naturally dissolve and fizz up, and then scrub your toilet. And just, I add a little bit of, I love the smell of wintergreen. Oh my goodness. Put a little wintergreen in with them and just let them kind of fill up the bathroom with scent. It smells so much cleaner in there. And I don't flush the toilet. I just leave it in there. Let it diffuse from the bowl. The last thing I want to tell you about is a little laundry soap, and I'm so excited to be able to make a laundry soap that works well. I just keep my containers and then rinse them out and fill them up, refill them with the soap. The recipe that I make use 4 quarts of water and two tablespoons full of this coarse salt. I didn't have any cheap stuff, so I used the real salt that you grade, and 1/2 cup of baking soda, and then 1/2 cup of castile soap. So this goes so far in cleaning your clothes. So anyway, you've got this. Then you can add your beautiful scents. If I do it again, I'm going to try the lemon and lavender and Purify. Those are my favorites so far. Geranium and lemon smell perfect together. So give yourself just a few of the oils and see which ones speak to you, because your clothes will come out smelling fresh, just like those. Okay, enjoy. Keep your house smelling good, and don't breathe in those toxic chemicals.